Okay, people. Today is the Eclipse tour. We're gonna walk around the city. I don't know if we're gonna catch the eclipse. It's kind of cloudy here and there. It's not like clear skies like it was earlier today. And that's okay. We're just gonna take a walk around the city. See how everything goes. Supposed to go look over to the west side where the sun goes down, but like I said, I'm not gonna count on seeing it because it is cloudy today. So we're on 23rd Street, and 1st Avenue on the east side. We're gonna walk downtown. Now the wind is picking up. All in all, it was a pretty nice day today. I was trying to get out early. Turn around, the fish tank is kind of dirty. Whatever. Like I said, we're on 1st Avenue, going downtown, and we're on the east side. Finally get to catch some cherry blossoms. Check that out. Yeah. Weather's starting to get better.
Mama's doing some like preparing her stuff.
New York's been getting cold. Now it's starting to kick in. Getting some heat in the 50s instead of the 30s and 40s. From 99-cent stores.
Did you really?
Alright, 99 and up. I was about to take the day off, but I was like, nah, let me just stick it out and just go try it. Okay, I went to work. Especially now it's getting, like I said, cloudy. I think we're gonna see it. Then I thought it was a holiday because there's hardly anybody on the trains, buses, and boats. I got a seat everywhere I went. It was slow today. I thought the kids went back to school, or am I wrong? Now it's like 7 minutes after 5 New York time. Yeah, these thrift stores are popping up. We're gonna have more thrift stores than regular clothing stores. Anybody watching clips on TV at all? Where the sky is clearer than this.
They fighting for them every day. So if we could get them like something like, you know, like that.
I'm trying to get in there, bro.
Yeah, man. You
15
know,
minutes of fame is right there, bro. You know what I'm saying? Happy Eclipse Day.
yeah, that's what I'm doing. The Eclipse tour.
I fucking heard.
Oh man. Yeah, a lot of people, I don't think a lot of people went to work today. And I left early. I normally start at 10 o'clock. And I started at 9 o'clock. That's when it's really busy. It was not busy on the trains, buses, and boats. Everything is empty. I don't think I'm gonna take First Avenue all the way down. Might switch it up. I never really stay on course of one avenue, like Fifth Avenue or Third Avenue. I usually zigzag between avenues. I might start doing that every once in a while. Just do Fifth Avenue, do Third Avenue, Lexington. Hey, how you doing, Karina? Across the street to duck this scaffolding and the music. Hey, even the stores are closing early. The name of this area is Stye Town. See if I can find a sign. Yeah, look at that. This is where we at. We're heading towards the East Village. That's the direction we're going. Hello, Valerie. No, it's 63 degrees. To me, that's comfortable weather. 62 degrees. It's an electric car. Police, that is. Just doing a 360. Oh, perfect. Sky Town. They remodeled this train station. Came out good too. Yeah, oh, this is new. So I made my way in the East Village. It's a restaurant. I think it's seafood. Check out some graffiti style murals. I think a barbershop guy did all of that. Now, for it to be 63 degrees and there's not that many people out, what does they think? Eclipse is bad luck or something? Another thrift shop. Oh, this is the one, L train. Okay. I gotta go in there one of these days. All right. Some of the cherry blossoms didn't open up yet. I'll come tomorrow. I still have a lot of work. Probably didn't happen because we had some cold days last week, like in the 40s. We get warm and all of a sudden it gets cold. Check out the mural across the street. Well, there's one on this side. I'm gonna do this one first. I'm not sure who did these. This came by me before, but oh man, the truck is blocking one of them. This is the Michael Jackson mural. Beginning and his end. But I don't think it's the guy, that guy Cobra from, I think that place, Brazil. This one looks older. Oh, this is coming quick. Another mural. Yeah, that one is fading. How you doing, Jay? Somebody's playing music down there. This guy. You have to wait for him to go by. So we going downtown, like I said earlier. Going into the East Village. And usually always in the west side. But I'm on the east side because I had a job over here. Finished that. Don't never do what I'm doing right now. Like, I'm in the bike lane. Constantly looking around because they don't ride one way. There's not always bicycles, scooters in this area. I ride the bike lane. Check out the cherry blossom. If the temperature can stay warm, They'll really blow up and open up. East Village used to be considered the rough part of town compared to the West Village. But gentrification changed a lot of that. Never seen this one before. Crispy burger. A lot of new small spots opened up. Yeah, St. Mark's Place. Looks like we're gonna walk towards the west side. Yeah, there's a lot of new spots. I don't know what that is. It says Unitas. Treating your body and mind. They put a new building around a bunch of old buildings. Hello, John. Anytime you see these bike racks, they always have a sign, which I'm going to show you at the end. It'll tell you what street and avenues you're on. Hoping for a good day for Sunday. Next Sunday is the Greek Parade. Gotta catch that one. I missed the one this, what, it was Saturday? They had a tartan parade. This is where we at now. This block I'm not gonna walk down because I probably know too many people in this area, and I don't have my skateboard, and I'm gonna get asked a lot of questions. Where have you been? Why you not riding? That type of thing. I wanted to catch all those cherry blossom trees. It's not supposed to rain today, but it's so cloudy. Yeah, check this out. Another thrift shop. Yeah. Matter of fact, let's walk this side. We're on 2nd Avenue. East 7th Street. That's closed at the moment. Man, you'd think it was a holiday. There's hardly anybody out. Some of the stores seem like they closed early.
That means we gotta change our dinner plans for tomorrow night.
Look how they did this pole. This was done a long time ago though. So when you see stuff like that, that was probably done during the 90s. That's when they had probably a little more freedom of doing stuff like this. I'm surprised they didn't chip it all off. Yesterday was the last day for the car show. I went like a week ago when it started. Another cannabis store. That's where we at. And that's the time and temperature. I gotta check this one out.
Love you guys, man.
ToyTokyo.com. What type of toy store?
I'll probably be here in June. I'll be in LA. No, you're not.
Be a nice spot to check out.
I can literally show you the tickets. You bought it?
I like to see that kind of stuff. I won't buy it, but I like to see it. When you see the cars turn this way, that means there's a precinct close by. That means there's a precinct on that street. Guy on a skateboard. Taking a look at all these new shops. That's new. It says eat like a kid again. This is some type of candy store. Oh, okay, it's really not. I used to come on this side of town to go to the Indian food spots. Well, I passed one earlier. Maybe that's why I don't see one now. Pizzeria's new. A lot of new spots open up after the pandemic. Another new spot. A lot of these buildings you see like this are really old. They're like 100 years old. He's zigzagging throughout the traffic. He has no helmet on. And he's cutting people off. As soon as somebody hit him, if he survives, he wants to sue. That's the thing about the scooters and the electric bikes. They're good in a way, and then they turn out to be bad in another because people steal them and they joyride with them. Thing is, you really can't lock your bikes up. If you want to ride a bicycle around the city, you want something to eat, take your bicycle in with you. One of the things I used to do was, because I'd stop riding for a good while, I would take my bicycle with me. Don't ask any questions, because when you ask questions, and that's when they can say no. But just walk in. But be confident about it. And then find out what you want to get to eat. But since they have the foldable scooters, you can just get a scooter, close it, well, fold it, and then just walk in. Right now we're on East Houston Street and 2nd Avenue. Trying to give y'all somewhat a 362. Hope y'all didn't hear that too clear. Because that will mess up my tool. Alright. Right now we're going to head towards the west side. See, going downtown, sky looks a little clearer, but then I don't get it. But I was going uptown, it looks clearer. It's almost like half and half. Talking about with the clouds and the clearness of the sky. It's a cloudy day.
Why not? I'm not acting. I didn't see your butt.
Some of the cherry blossoms open early and now they're falling. You know, that one is starting to break down until the other ones open up. Now I gotta go back across the street. I want to see this wall somebody had done. Probably was a team effort though. The painted wall across the street. This looked like a solo project. Not too pretty. I used to do that. Stopped that for a while, my battery went dead. Guy on a skateboard. It's an electric skateboard. Thinking about getting a new skateboard. Electric. two old ones. I want to see if this is paper or is it actual paint. Yeah, it's paint. Widen it up a little bit. Just walk by, let y'all see it that way. At least some of it. Usually they have teams of artists to do stuff like this.
To have a surgery to correct
Came out nice though. Oh man, got caught by the light. Turn the music down, but as soon as I get up there, he might turn it up. See, that's why I didn't want to walk over there. I don't want to turn the microphone off. That dead silence thing don't rings with me. This guy's not moving. This is a nice hat store. I went in here a few times. colorful hats. Kind of expensive, but you gotta expect that.
Better off, they'll get you for it.
At least out of all the stores I went to that's hat stores, they have the most colorful hats. Somebody's playing music, but I can't tell where it's coming from. I don't want to walk into it. I'm gonna walk back and go through another block. Let's go on Mott Street.
To go on my own route. And then I had a meeting at 3.
I like going through blocks like this anyway. Hey, who's that? Hey! This looks like a time period store. Like you went back in time. Disco era. See the balls? I wonder if it's a 70s store. Everything looked like old fashioned. Probably 1980s. It's one of those spots you have to go in and ask questions. I'm kind of reluctant of going in because they might be playing music. Can't have none of that. Sorry.
Take a good stop.
You heard him. I would have to get what's called a polarizing lens. Cut through all of that glare. Because I can see through the window, but I'm pretty sure this camera is just getting a lot of glare. Like one of those high-end sneaker stores. Only thing about the sneakers, I can't buy sneakers. Buy a dozen and don't wear them. That's too much money.
10 minutes. Sesame seeds and like.
More like in the
I think Jack Pearson.
NoHo section of Manhattan. No. Yeah.
Like my feet. So you think
Right now we're in the SoHo section. You're kind of mixed up. You're kind of real like in between neighborhoods. That's where we at now. Because I am going to towards Little Italy. And that connects to SoHo. I should have known because we was on Houston Street. Once you pass Houston Street, that divides the neighborhood of SoHo and NoHo. See? The SoHo Garden.
Yeah.
Hey, how you doing? And then we hit in Mulberry Street. That runs right into Little Italy. That's what I mean by we kind of like in between neighborhoods. It's like the neighborhoods are blending in. Hey, how you doing, Joe? So for those who don't know, Joe is that guy. He is that guy who is the moderator of this channel. Channel is Nice Effects. Joe is not your average Joe. I was saying earlier, Joe, it's cloudy out here. And chances of seeing any eclipse is super slim. It's super slim. Let's go down and check that out. What is that about? Brainwash. Let's walk down Mulberry Street. We're gonna walk through a Little Italy for a while. Oh man, they had a mural over here and they painted over it. Oh, maybe because it's a store, they painted over it. It says Palm Famous Italian.
it's too big.
I gotta get away from this one.
Go with your creativity flow.
Sorry about this, people. You have to turn the microphone off. That's what I mean by some of the stores, they play music, so I can't really go in. Well, I won't go in. They're playing music. Oh man. Well, early in today, it was pretty clear. And as the day progressed, then it started to get cloudy. Okay. It's a lot of small shops here. He's gonna cross the street to duck the music, so I won't turn the microphone off. Sorry about that, people. Probably cutting the microphone off. Gonna walk up to the Bowery and come back. They're doing a lot of road work around here. That's why the streets are so beat up. When you see the street looking rough like that, that means they broke it up. They're probably gonna do it on a weekend, like a Sunday afternoon. Do it late at night when the weather improves. Can't walk in there. It says permanent jewelry. Guess he's getting diamonds in his fingernails or something. Like she had like a little drill. I didn't want to focus on it, even though he was looking away. How you doing, Kendall? I don't know, for some reason it's dead today. As though it was a holiday. Like I said earlier, the trains, the buses, and the boats was not crowded. Some of the places I went in didn't have much people at all. I'm like wondering if this thing, the eclipse thing is it an eclipse? Is it a superstitious thing with people or what? Can somebody inform me? I don't do holidays, so I don't know. this out. So you gotta hit that and find out what's that all about. Well, you can see what it's about. 420. I want to check this mural out. This came out nice. Hope nobody messed this one up. This came out really nice. Man, I would like to take a picture of that. Gotta come back over here. This is one of those fireboxes. Joe, the fireboxes around the 1950s, you said, or 40s or the 50s? But the part you see here, I mean, they covered it up. But that's the fire department and that's the police. Oh man, that's just love the pigs. That's crazy. Nobody hates the fire department. But anyway, from here, this whole metal piece, that's from the 1970s. And the rest is really old. Well, not really old, but it's old enough. I think it's from the 40s or the 50s. They did that quite often. Taking old boxes, fire boxes, making them into, updating it. But they also created some new fireboxes, well, police and firebox. And they put solar panels on it. I showed that last year when I was in the West Village. I'm gonna go back over there anyway. I gotta work on a fish tank in that area tomorrow, I'm pretty sure. I'm not gonna go this way. Somebody's blasting music. I was gonna go to the Supreme store. The music is probably coming out the store, because I know they got big speakers.
How do we get there?
Well, I remember the call boxes, the ones I was saying that had the police and the fire department. That came out. I remember that came out in the 70s, because when you had to mess with the firebox. I can't believe I said that. What kids used to do, and knuckleheaded adults, they're drunk enough. They used to pull the firebox, and it just sounds like an alarm. You like with a bell. That's that big red box I was showing y'all. And so that's when they started merging it with the police and the fire department. But that came much later. Because they kept the original firebox, and then they started creating those like aluminum. I think they were aluminum. And they was just a stiff looking box. Not even a box, like a rectangle. And then it just had those two levers, one for the police and one for the fire department. I don't know exactly when they started putting those boxes together. I'm coming up on one right now. One that came out around the 1970s. This is what they started doing later. The one I showed you earlier, that was fancy looking. But this, I mean, people put all the stickers on it, but you can see what it looks like. See? These came out around the 1970s. Because that's you would pull and then you would talk to somebody. The old ones that I showed you, that was the kind, it was the big bell. It was just like, it was that type of bell. And there was, and then the fire department comes, you know, screaming around the corners, the big trucks and whatnot. A Japanese store. They're supposed to have the Greek parade next Sunday. So I gotta hope it's a sunny day. At least next week. Now we're heading more back into the SoHo area.
No, you will, you will. But there's definitely times though where I will.
I'm gonna check this neat burger out. I hope they don't have music, but they have a lot of lights. Gotta check out the lights. Like neon lights at that. It could be LEDs made to look like neon. It looks nice. It's powered by plants. So I definitely want to check that out. I gotta go in there and eat one of these days. I just want to get a view of that wall. Hope they're not playing music, but you can see what it looks like. That is nice, and they're playing music, so I gotta walk. Can't stand there either. Jeez. I missed the tartan parade because I didn't even know it was going to happen. I was on 6th Avenue and I saw all the barricades and everything. I couldn't figure out what it was. I punched in, I couldn't find out what it was. And here we go with the merging of fireboxes I was talking about. That's the old part. And then this is from the 70s. Feels like a Sunday. Wonder what this is. It says Citizens of Soho, Breakfast of Champions. Oh, that's a morning thing. Yeah, gotta get ready to open it up. So we're gonna head towards Broadway and probably go back up. This guy is doing the video of just a chick, or is he taking still pictures? Can't tell. Probably modeling the outfit she got on. I'm starting to feel raindrops. Yeah, it's starting to rain. Hey, that's me. Rode a little bit yesterday. I hope it don't rain hard. Jeez, I don't have no umbrella. I don't know if y'all can see it. Yeah, he's taking still pictures. So we're gonna head back towards NoHo, which is north of Houston Street.
Такой же, бля.
Well, when it rains, that's sure to make people leave anyway. If it comes down hard enough, I'm gonna end the live stream. So far, it's just like a light drizzle. As you can see, the street is starting to get, or the sidewalk is getting shiny.
That was his first walk.
Oh, is it raining? Oh my god. No, it's raining here. What an opportune time.
Yeah, but the further I look uptown, it's cloudy, but the sky is broken up. Where I'm at is cloudy and rainy. How you doing?
What's wrong? Thank you.
Right.
Sitting on top of rain.
This is one of the Timberland stores. You can walk in, you buy one of these shoes or apparel. You can get it customized. They have your name or something put on it, patches. I'm glad you're enjoying it, Valerie. Maybe this rain will lighten up. Like I said, I don't have an umbrella. Man, I wish I could go back in time and walk in the 1970s. Or something like this. Yeah, it kind of lighten up. I think it stopped. Walk. So far I've been walking for like an hour and a half. I think I'm just gonna walk up. I mean walk here, walk up. I wanted to walk to Prince Street across town. I wonder what this is about. Check this out. And this is Forever 21. It's probably all women's stuff, it looks like. Yeah. Hey, glad you like the auto show.
The only
Auto show gotten smaller. Like a lot of dealers didn't show up. Ever since the pandemic thing happened, it messed a lot of people up. So some people it served well and some people it didn't. So the auto industry is really slacked up on that kind of stuff. And the motorcycle show used to be at the Javits. They don't even have it there anymore right now. At least right now. I didn't see Cadillac, I didn't see BMW, I didn't see Maserati, Mercedes. They used to be on the showroom floor. Quite a few wasn't there. I don't know if it's gonna stay like that. lot of the personalized cars, they're doing the shows. As you can see, that was they had their own corner. That used to be so small, so that has grown. So the space that the big dealers, car dealers, you know, like I said, BMW, Cadillac, and whatnot, since they didn't show up, the smaller guys, they're taking up that space. Plus the Jefferson Center has gotten bigger too, like 2 blocks longer. So it's a lot more floor space.
So I'm gonna have to give myself a little hand.
So now we're in the NoHo section. We just passed Houston Street. That's why I was doing all that turning around at. That's what divides the NoHo from SoHo. South of Houston Street, that's SoHo. And north of Houston Street, that's NoHo. That's where we at now, NoHo. Check this building out. Let's see what's on Lafayette. This is what I mean by I don't walk straight. I do a lot of zigzagging through different neighborhoods. And I started at, it was 23rd Street and 1st Avenue. I did like a lot of zigzagging. And that's why it's best to watch my video on the playback.
We're getting lunch every day. We're not
Hey,
spending more
Kith.
than $20.
Move. Oh, this is Kith Kids. Okay.
And then the balance is back again.
I'll show you.
Yeah.
Kith was across the street for the adults, and this is for the kids.
Budget is becoming cheaper. That's what I'm saying.
We're on Lafayette Street and Bleecker. And that whole building right there is the Kith store, clothing store. That's all it really is. This is one of the few buildings I like that they did some artwork on. Let's see if I can zoom in on it. So they took an old building and put like mannequin like things on it. I don't know if I can get in close enough. And it goes up the building. I think it's like a bunch of dances. Maybe it's a dance school, I don't know. I never even checked it out. I always just look at it and leave. It says something theater. I'm gonna go over there right now. This is my first time actually taking a look at it. I always look at the building, but never come check it out. This whole area is like for the rich. As you can see, these are new buildings. I mean, except the ones to the right, like the reddish looking ones, but that white building, that's new. And then there's another one over here, it's like glass. But these places are spacious. I mean, I think they're lofts more than apartments. This is another one that's new. But like the smaller buildings, like the red one, the brown one, those are more like you get the whole floor. They even did it down to the sidewalk. Check this out. Basically, you got to be a millionaire to be in this area. Well, this building, they didn't do anything to it. Well, it just has the windows, the red building. Those are the original windows. They probably just did the whole inside. And probably did that over. It's just like the lower level is done and not the rest of the building. Because they got a store in the bottom. See? I'll let you do that part, Joe. You tell people where they live. Because I don't do that. I only usually tell that if they used to live there. Like if somebody used to live there, then I'll say, yeah, well, this so-and-so used to live there. I usually don't like blowing people's spot up. Yeah, this person lived there. If they move somewhere else, then I'll say, yeah, that person used to live there. of the main reasons why is because some of our clients are like that. We live in buildings like these. I don't like to say this and that person lives there, because I'm blowing up their spot, and we working for them. That's not right. You know what I mean? So that's why I don't usually tell people this and that person lives there.
Okay, son.
You know, I almost thought this was a person down here. Oh man. I don't know what kind of place is that. It says Honey Brains. So I think it's vegan. Maybe not. The menu up top is a whole lot of vegan stuff. And then I see that sign I just showed you. We're approaching Great Jones Street, and we're still on Lafayette. All right. Cherry blossoms. Wish it was brighter around here, like the sun was. That's why I try to get out early. See, these are all residential buildings. Like I said, these are not small apartments. These are like lofts. You get some of them, you get the whole floor. The floor space is insane. See, like that red building across the street with the fire escape, a person would get that whole floor. So instead of it being like 2 apartments, they get the whole floor, and it'll run from this street over to the next street, and it'll wind up being like, I don't know, 2,000 to 3,000 square feet. Especially when I was on Great Jones, when I was showing you the ones that have the theater shop. I don't know if that's a theater shop or a spot where they, let me let this guy go. I think it's a theater shop. I wasn't sure what it was. I'm gonna walk down East 4th Street, going more towards the west. You can see the cherry blossoms is falling off. That means this bloomed early. Now the cherry blossoms are falling. We're walking towards Broadway.
That's the question. Like I can see my right. Like my biggest regret now. Why don't
Oh, that's what it's called, railroad? Got me. See, that's when y'all come in. If I get it wrong, you correct me. I'm definitely not like into the real estate thing like that. And the way things change all the time. Like I never heard of railroad apartments. Those called lofts, flats, stuff like that. We're gonna walk up Broadway. Back in the 80s, 1980s, I took a small course. This guy named Tom Vu. I went to one of his courses and another guy course on real estate back then. I just couldn't get myself to do it. I don't know. I just don't like dealing with people with the negotiation and back and forth talking. I just want to get to the point. You're buying or you're not. That type of thing. I don't want to sit up there and haggle and all of that kind of stuff.
There was definitely some keen interest.
Okay, from front to back, that's railroad. Okay. Never knew that part. I went to one guy's apartment, well not apartment, he had a loft. He was an older guy too. He's probably in his 80s or 90s. And took the elevator. I had to deliver a TV. And I was working for Nobody Beats the Wiz. Joe would know who that is. And yeah, you came out the elevator, it had one of those gates. And then you pull that. And man, the place was huge. And he was in the SoHo area before it blew up into what it is now. And yeah, that place was big. Yeah, pillars and everything. We're walking towards Washington Square Park. And he had two big white dogs, and they were really old. And, yeah, that was something, man. That's before the big screens had became big. They was at that time it was still like tube TVs. So 32-inch back then was considered big. You know. Well, I think I just delivered like a 27-inch. You know what they got 100-inch TVs now. We talking like that was like more like the 1990s when I did that. That's when the NoHo section was still like, I don't know, like the art the artsy type people who do paintings and things of that nature. And cherry blossoms look nice. This whole area is NYU. That's why you'll see that purple and white. That's all NYU, this whole area. All right.
Or there's the other grocery store.
Oh yeah, okay, the Crazy Eddie thing, yeah. I think they still have a store in Long Island, even after that whole thing collapsed, you know, with the Crazy Eddie thing. For the people that don't know, Crazy Eddie was an electronics store. So, you know, family disputes and all that kind of stuff. Some of those are family-owned business, like Crazy Eddie's was one. And Nobody Beats the Wiz was another one. I didn't work at Crazy Eddie, I worked at Nobody Beats the Wiz.
When they see other cases where the guy has like just
They're playing music, so I'm gonna duck that. I think that's a live band. Might be just guys playing drums. That's what it sounds like. I know y'all can't hear it, but I can hear it. A lot of the trees in that park, which is Washington Square Park, they blossom. Oh well. I'd give it a shot anyway. Well, here is too cloudy for the eclipse. It was so clear earlier today. And all of a sudden, as the day progressed, it just got cloudy. That's more gonna be of a, like you said, you gotta watch another view from another state, because here it got cloudy. That's all NYU. Got an alarm on this bicycle. One of the guys I used to ride with, He had an electric bicycle. And I didn't even know those things can cost that much. He spent 10 grand on a bicycle. I was like, what? He didn't have it with him, but he told us about it. He had an alarm and everything on it, like a motorcycle. See them cherry blossoms? Hello, Scotland. Thanks for tuning in. Like little cherries on this tree. No, that's cherry blossom. They just closed. All these are closed up. Yeah, the sun is not out. Okay, so the drums is from the gods. How you say? My battery's going low. I'm on 20%. Hare Krishna, that's where the drums is coming from. I feel a little comfortable going into the park. Yeah, some of the trees still haven't blossomed.
Become very peaceful, and we can bring real love, real peace, not just here in Washington Square, but I'd like chanting to the eclipse. Do it today. Don't delay. There's nothing to lose. Everything to gain. And Hare Krishna, your life will be better. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare. Thank you, everyone. We'll see you next time. The time will be in August 2045, 21 years from now. But if you can't wait that long, we will be in the place of real love, real peace, and ultimate union, Union Square, tomorrow. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
And the first place where that union must begin is right over there in Union Square. And as the weather warms up, we can say, the old saying, there's plenty more where that came from. Okay. I want to thank everyone who participated. This is a very wonderful day.
This is Washington Square Park. But they don't have the water running yet. I guess it's not hot enough. I did a 2-hour walk and I'm at 20% battery life. So then I'm gonna end it right here. Definitely got everybody tuned in. Hope to see you in the next one, which I might do tomorrow, maybe every day this week, I don't know. But we'll see how the weather goes. So if you haven't already, like and subscribe to this channel. I'm going to do some more. I have over 1,600 videos up. So you're bound to see something you haven't seen before. Once again, thanks again, Joe, for moderating the channel. Thank everyone for tuning in. You have a good day, and for some a good night. Yes, smash the like button and subscribe. Must do that. Y'all take it easy. And I hardly say that. Villanelle? I hope I'm saying that right. I'm not butchering your name. From Scotland. Okay, y'all take it easy. Like I said, I hope to see you on the next one. And check out my videos. Some are long, and I got some short ones too. And some live streams, as you can see. Okay, ciao everyone.